Hey guys, Bruner here, and I've got a scenario here that I thought looked quite interesting by Super Cruise 63, and basically we've got a US cruiser squadron versus a Japanese cruiser squadron. Nothing unusual about that. 1940s tech, so World War II battle. But what was interesting about it was that first of all, I'm banned from using torpedoes on the ships I design. I'm going to design the heavy cruisers. And the other one is that this is revenge for the Sullivan brothers. Now, there's a link in the description below. It's quite an interesting one to read about. Basically, there was five brothers, all assigned on the same US light cruiser that was sunk by the Japanese during the Guadalcanal campaign. And this is the US Navy coming in for revenge. So I'm going to call our revenge ship the Sullivans, which was an actual ship, although I believe it was a lot later that the US Navy actually built that. Anyway, I'm going to go with the Heavy Cruiser 2. I do like the US Heavy Cruiser. It's a pretty beastly ship. You can design them to be pretty nasty. Yeah, I'm going to go with a double funnel setup. And I'm going to go with a triple gun setup. We'll just go with the 11s. Why not? Yeah, secondaries. Nope. 4-inch. Yeah. I'll go with the triples. 3-inch. Nope. 2-inch guns. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Seems like a decent setup. 4-way. Slight 4-way offset. There we go. Maximum bulkheads, of course. Let's see how fast we can make this thing go. With a balanced... I hardly ever use diesel. So we've got 100% engine efficiency at the moment. How fast can we make this thing go? 32 knots? 31? 31. Alright. 31 knots. Now, how big can I get this thing without making the ship actually physically bigger? Oh, all the way up to 21,000 tons. Awesome. Definitely want some radar. That's a heavy cruiser, so I'm going to go with a coincidence rangefinder. I'm going to go with my kind of standard, or what is rapidly becoming my standard setup when I have access to it, which is the standard shells, auto reloading, hydraulic turrets, and tube powder, just because that massively reduces your chances of exploding. Now, I've been disappointed with Anti-Torpedo 5 on heavy cruisers. Basically, you still can only take 1 or 2 hits, and then you did. So I might change that. Anyway, we need more armor than this. 12, 6. Let's go 4 and 2. Tower needs way more. That's an armor scheme that I can go with, right? Yeah. So we definitely need to reduce this down to maybe, yeah, anti-torp 3. And then let's armor up the towers. Oh, there's the max, 25. Okay, gonna get more belts. There you go. I quite like that ship. Looks pretty nice. I mean, one of the reasons, I mean, this is basically a pocket battleship with this armor scheme and the 11-inch guns. I like it. Casement guns? No. Right, let's get revenge for the Sullivans. So 4v5, looks like Japanese have gone for a very similar heavy cruiser build. They have 3 lights and they have 4, they have 2 destroyers and they have 1. Right, let's pause and see what we're doing there. So we have the Norfolk, the Boston and the Sullivans all aiming. We also have the Huntington here, who I will join on to the heavy cruiser division. And we have our 3 lights, well, they arm with guns only. Interesting. 7-inch. Nice. And then we have the 2 destroyers who have a boatload of torps. Interesting. Well, we'll just unpause and let things play out for now. Have a look at the enemy ships. These will be their heavies. A little weird thing going on with the barbette at the back. That's just extra weight. Don't know why you would. Oh, no, they've got a little tiny little gun tucked underneath it. It's a bit odd. No torpedoes. Again, nice. Apart from this, certainly the front of it's quite nice looking. And we got. These are the lights. No, that's another heavy. This is a destroyer. Lots and lots of torpedoes. Yeesh. And then we haven't spotted any of the light cruisers yet. And we've opened up. We do outrange them to start off with. Right, light cruisers, you are in the wrong position. I'd like you to move up. Heavy cruisers, you can slow down a little bit. Destroyers are on screening duty, that's absolutely fine. Quite slow light cruisers. I just want to get them in the way between our heavy cruisers and the Japanese fleet. Oh, hello. Well, that's not good. This one losing a destroyer almost straight away. What's the range on our torpedoes? 13. Oh yeah, those are light cruisers. I hope not. Oh boy, I think they are. Yeah, this is a light cruiser. Looks like more like a destroyer. I'm pretty sure this is their destroyer. Yeah, there goes our destroyer. Or one of them anyway. Speed time up a bit. Kind of duck and weave with the Callahan a bit. Oh, she is launching. Right, back you come. It's more of a suicide shot than anything. I think she's down for the count. That should at least disrupt their formation a bit. I'm getting some hits on their heavy cruisers here. There goes the Callahan. Alright, where have those torpedoes end up? There they are. I might get some hits. Oh, that was a good hit on that. Is that the destroyer? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Looks like the Tulsacola took a bit of a hit there. I'll be back in a minute. Back in just a sec, guys. Right. Probably noticed my co-host in the background now. Ah, dearie me. Right. Looks like Norfolk took a bunch of hits. Oh, torp hit. Okay. But is retreating back into the line. That's fine. The light cruisers are kind of mingled in with the heavies, which is fine as well. No, not going too badly then. Looks like this light cruiser's taking a fair old bruising. Good hit there. And might sink her actually. Good hit. One of the bulkheads, many, but I think that is terminal damage. Yep, there we go. Good stuff. Right now I don't know what the Norfolk's doing. Boston is the lead ship. You'd expect the Norfolk to fall in behind the Huntington here, but she's doing all sorts of weird things. Alice, no, 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 no. No. Oh, dear me. The ability of small children to just absolutely give you heart attacks. And I apologise for the camera work there. That was a 11 out of 10 emergency. And yes, she was asleep when I started recording. Okay, looks like the Sawyer is turning back under pretty heavy fire. Where's the Boston? There we go. See if we can corral these Japanese ships a little bit. We'll get the light cruisers to head to the right of the formation, and then we'll get the heavies on the left, assuming the AI can figure out what I want it to do. Which usually it can't. Okay, Sawyer's retreating. Looks like we have the Keiko and the Jinsu coming up. Hello. What's this you found? No, you're not getting those. A curious approach by the AI, which is basically to send in one or two ships at my line. They get hit, they retreat back, and then they send in another ship. It's a bit weird, especially because like they're not, you know, this heavy cruiser is not particularly well armoured with 9-inch guns. It's not undergunned by any means, but it's nothing compared to the firepower we're able to put out. There we go, flooding hit. More flooding hits. What's their bulkhead situation like? Minimum. Oh, that's not good for them. Meanwhile, their shells, at any rate, don't seem able to do very much. I'm actually going to just order the Norfolk here to, and just the Norfolk, to move away from the battle. And I'm going to do the same with the Tuscaloosa here. Just just want you to start leaving the area of operations. You can smoke up as you do so. Good hit there on the Jinsu. There goes the Keiko. Minimum bulkheads, not a good option. That was the dual flooding hits that we inflicted a moment ago. Yeah, heavy cruisers just smacking into each other constantly for no reason. I know the devs are working on it. I'm sure they'll get the AI sorted out in terms of how it responds to your orders and stuff. At the moment it's just a bit janky, and you're better off going with, if you do have the game, you're probably better off going with single ships or issuing literally no orders to your larger fleets. Or just breaking the formations up and having all the ships operate individually, depending on your micro skills. Looks like they've sent out another wave of torpedoes against the Boston here, which I don't think we're going to be able to avoid, but we'll try. So we're going to take 3, that's very bad news. Right, midships and full speed. Oh, missed one. That's good. Alright, Boston, you are very heavily damaged. Detach. And retreat. Sullivan's takes over as lead ship. Yeah, look at this weirdness. Like, I think the ships are trying to avoid... I think they have a collision system or something, but yeah. Another thing I'd love to see is an AI setting. It could be an upgrade even in the campaign that lets them avoid torpedoes that they've spotted. Like, you can toggle it, like a button up here. Basically says, am I allowed to avoid torpedoes? Yes, no. If I spot them, or if a friendly ship spots them. So yeah, Sullivan's keeps trying to head this way, and then it's like, oh no, the Boston's in the way, and it's like, no, 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 and the AI interferes with itself, and then they end up smacking into each other anyway. Very strange. Right, focus on the Kinpu, please. You can just head straight now, Sullivan's, if you're going to be that silly about it. Right, light cruisers finally sorted themselves out? Yeah, it looks like it. Just manual control Sullivan's midships. Just sail straight. Nope, no, you're gonna do weird things. Still. Ugh. Meanwhile, the Huntington looks like it shot our own ship. Fortunately, it didn't look like it did any damage. Look at this. Absolute weirdness. I mean, it looks quite cool. I think they'll sail past each other. But damn. It's unnecessary. You know what? I'm just going to detach those two ships from each other. Right, Huntington, steady as you go. The Sullivans, this way. What they think they're doing? Oh no, the Boston sank. Did she take another torpedo? No. But she took flooding hits on top of the torpedo damage. Well, that's annoying. Damage the rudder on the Shiromar there. This is turning into an absolute cluster F. Oh, the Sullivans is so dead. No. Yeah. On another set. Yeah. She's very dead. Ooh dear. Oh, well, thank you. I've just been brought an apple. Yeah. It just got way too close, and everything just got mucked up, and the ships are just absolutely not going where I want them to go. So frustrating. Okay, there goes the Naniwa. I mean, their heavy cruisers are having similar problems. I mean, look, these ones are just milling around doing absolutely nothing for some reason. Huntington still isn't going the direction I asked it to go like 5 minutes ago. Again, it would be nice if there was a toggle to disable the AI's collision avoidance system. Just like, I don't care about that, just ram them. If you're going to ram the enemy, ram them. I need you to go where I tell you to, kind of order. Oh, there goes the Shiroma. Good, good. I kind of want to focus down those light cruisers, because with those torpedoes, they are nasty. Oh, the Sawyer is going to be reloaded first. See if we can kill her. Well, that's good hits on the Jinsu there. Might sink anyway, the Jinsu. Should be awesome. There we go. There's my dog complaining now in the background. Oh, jeez. Right. Just need the Sawyer killed, please. Quickly now. Before she gets a chance to get those torpedoes off. Good hit. More good hits. flooding might kill her now, actually. We are very lucky. She's fighting it, though. Oh, one more flooding hit will definitely kill her. Oh, no, there she goes. Lovely. Right, that's the torpedo threat dealt with. Now to finish off those heavy cruisers. Dayton took a big hit there. Right, smoke, detach, Dayton, retreat. Montpellier and Huntington, you're the only two ships left in fighting condition. It's up to you. Good salvo. Be nice if we could get some flooding hits on the stern, actually. Alright, Huntington, retarget the Kinpu. I know that seems a little odd, but with the hydraulic turrets, like if I try and follow the Maya here, it'll take ages to get another salvo off. Whereas I can switch fire to the Kinpu much more easily. I'll let the Montpellier harass the Maya there. Well, one more salvo on the Kinpu. Get some good hits on the stern, ideally. Not good enough. Right. So you can focus down the Kinpu here. Ooh, good hit. There we go. Right, now let's see if we can't take out the Maya. Good hits. Flooding, that's what we like to see. More flooding. Probably be the death of her. Especially trying to attempt a high energy turn like that. Yep, there she goes. Okay. Just the Yoko. Right, Montpellier, you are damaged. Get out. Huntington, it's just you versus the Yoko. You can increase the flank. Catch up with her. It's an interesting way of retreating, Montpellier. Obviously, the retreating ships are still contributing. As best they can, but got some flooding hits, pretty decent. Oh, leave them Montpellier alone. Oh, there goes the Yoko. There we go. Revenge, not a very good revenge, but revenge nonetheless for the Sullivan brothers. Hope you enjoyed that one. Sorry for the interruptions. Thank you very much for joining me for another Ultimate Admiral video. If you want to submit scenarios to me, the two best ways to do it are, number one, live on Twitch. If I'm streaming Ultimate Admiral, drop in, say, hey, why don't you try this? Or, in fact, if I'm streaming something else, because I find it much easier to get the scenario sorted out on Twitch where I can interact with you. And the other one is through Patreon. So if you're a member of my Patreon chapter, then you can get priority Ultimate Admiral scenario submissions whenever you like, 24/7. And I will get them recorded as quickly as I possibly can. You also get loads of other cool stuff, channel updates, exclusive content, behind the scenes stuff, loads of cool stuff. So please check it out if you haven't already. Anyway, thanks very much, and bye bye.